often have an easy answer. For one, the three animals that we have here probably don't really know the local dialect too much, because they weren't actually found on our side of the Pacific, they were found on the other side of the Pacific. And Spinnaker, Hannah, and Helen are what we refer to as rescued and rehabilitated animals, because they were all found wrapped up and entangled in fixed fishing nets that were meant to catch fish, and unfortunately caught these animals. And usually when we explain their stories, we see sad faces, and rightly so. These are remarkable animals, and we don't like to hear about them getting in trouble. But rescued, rehabilitated, what exactly does that mean? Well, rescued because obviously they're not in fishing nets anymore. However, if you look at the animals, usually underwater is the best place to see Spinnaker and Hannah. And I think it's number 1 and 3 across. They have scars up and down their body as a reminder of that first instant. And Helen is probably the most obvious one. I think she's in the middle. She's got parts of her pectoral fins partially removed as a result of her first exposure with people. Rehabilitated in the sense that, well, yes, they seem to be fine now, and so why haven't they been released? Well, usually with marine mammals, if they're in human care for more than 6 months, and that's the general recommendation, then they're deemed non-releasable. And usually it's not aquariums that deem these animals non-releasable, it's different regulatory bodies. And here in Canada, it's our own Department of Fisheries and Oceans that ultimately make that call that this animal's a little bit too used to people. They're going to be going up to boats, looking for food, looking for attention, and then they're going to become a danger to themselves and also to marine traffic. And so there's actually a few animals here at the aquarium, that's their story. Daisy, our harbor porpoise, even Schooner, our green sea turtle. All animals that at some point in time have been deemed non-releasable. So, now what do we do? Well, it is no secret that these animals, yes, are very entertaining, and yes, a